Bum 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 bum
Bum,
bum bum
bum,
bum
bum,
bum
bum, bum,
bum
bum,
bum
bum.
bum 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 bum
This is
bum
like
bum
SNL when the
bum
like
bum
two
bum bum
people are
bum
singing.
bum 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 bum
We're
bum
walking,
bum 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 bum
yeah,
bum
we're
bum 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 bum
walking. We're
bum
walking
bum
to
bum 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 bum
school. We're
bum bum
walking
bum
to
bum 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 bum
school.
bum 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 bum
Yeah, we're
bum bum
walking
bum
to school.
bum 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 bum.
Hey guys, it's me, Cam Gwynn, talking at you, and today I just wanted to talk about two stars from two different sports that are kind of in a similar predicament. Uh, Jimmy Butler and Le'Veon Bell. You already heard me talk about Le'Veon Bell, but here's the information. Le'Veon Bell wanted a bigger contract from the Steelers. So, what do you do when you want more money? You don't show up. You sit out, and then that's what you get. You sit out, you give someone else a chance, all that good stuff. Cool. Jimmy Butler wanted out. He wanted to be out of Minnesota. He was sick of Cat, Karl Anthony Towns. He was sick of the situation there, and he wanted out. So what did he do? He showed up. He just badmouthed some of his teammates and stuff like that, but still, he showed up, right? So let's look at these situations. If you're Le'Veon Bell, you're trying to get more money from the team you play for because you think you deserve more money. You think you're a perennial star who puts that team in a better position to win when you're there, right? So why would you not show up and give somebody else, like Connors, a chance to prove themselves, like Connors has, in my opinion? I mean, he's looked just as good as I think Le'Veon would have this season, but we don't know. Le'Veon hasn't played, so how are we supposed to know? Jimmy Butler wanted out. And instead of sitting out and saying, look, I'm just going to sit back and let you guys do your thing until you trade me, no, he showed up. He still balled out. So where am I going with this, really? Well, if you are a star player and you either want out or you want more money, you should probably work your ass off, right? You should probably prove that you deserve that money or you have gained the right to leave the scenario that you don't want to be in, right? And if Jimmy Butler would have just sat back and said, I'm not playing, I'd rather sit out than play for you guys and stuff like that, that would have made other teams look at him and think, wow, what if he doesn't like it here? Is he just going to sit out? Right? So Le'Veon wants his contract and everything. He sits out. He's not coming back. Connors does good. The Steelers are doing great this season. There's no doubt about it. And it's no attribute to Le'Veon Bell. So, what does that make Le'Veon Bell look like, right? Well, one, either the Steelers' offense is just so good that it doesn't matter who they put in running back, and they'll thrive. That's one option. Option number two, Le'Veon maybe isn't as good as we think, and Connors is probably just as good as Le'Veon. It's another option that we can look into. But the bigger picture is he set himself up for this, really. He set himself up to show that the Steelers' offense doesn't really need him to succeed because they're succeeding without him. And he also put into the fact that there could be someone out there who could replace him, Connors. And if you draft right and you figure out what your team needs, you can replace people. Jimmy Butler's case, he still went out there. He still played good. He gelled with the team, even though he didn't want to, even though he doesn't like Karl Anthony Towns. And these are just reports. He doesn't like Karl Anthony Towns. He doesn't like Teague. And he thinks that the young guys on the team, such as Wiggins, Karl Anthony Towns, all those guys, don't have the drive that he has. He thinks he's got more of a drive to succeed and want to win than those guys do. And you can see it. He's got a great defensive presence when he's on the team. He's fourth in the league for steals per game. He is fourth in the league for loose balls that he gets, and multiple other things. And that was last season's stats, but still, he can bring that to any team. That's just effort-based, what he's doing. And he's putting in the effort, he's showing, and finally he does get traded to the 76ers. He makes his debut tonight, so you best believe I'll be watching it. And I'm excited for this. I think Jimmy Butler did it right. He still showed up. He still worked his ass off to prove that he's still a great player, and he deserves the right to be in a situation where he wants to be. And it sounds like he wants to be with the 76ers per his press conference where he said that he sees these people wanting to win. He sees Joel Embiid wanting to win. He sees Ben Simmons wanting to win. He sees them working on themselves to be better players so that they can get to the championship and try to dethrone Golden State. Smart. I'd rather be in a situation like that than in a situation where my team doesn't care if we win or if we're going to dethrone the champion or anything, you know? So in these two scenarios, kind of similar, kind of opposite, though, I think Jimmy Butler handled it right. He still showed up. He still did his thing. Le'Veon Bell didn't show up, proved that the Steelers can do it without him, which makes his worth for the Steelers less. So, yeah, he's probably going to end up going somewhere else. Who knows? And Jimmy Butler, he got what he wanted. He's somewhere else. And now the East is scary because now Philadelphia has Joel Embiid, Ben Simmons, and Jimmy Butler, not to mention the other players that they have, the complementary pieces that help these big stars. Yeah, the East in the NBA has gotten scary, and Le'Veon Bell, you proved that you weren't really worth much to the Steelers. Big Ben is doing fine. Connors is doing great. You gave this kid a chance. So if you're a superstar or just a star that's trying to make a point, maybe do something like what Jimmy Butler did. I'm just saying. So that's all I got for you guys. If you like this, give me a like. If you didn't, comment what I could do better, I guess. Thanks. And make sure you subscribe and hit that little bell to get notified when a new video comes out and stuff like that. Thank you guys for listening. This is Cam Gwynn. I'll talk to you guys later.